It's main man Lucky Lance here for more Abzan action. That's right, I'm back for some more. Hope you guys are excited for it. Like I said, my name's Lance. More importantly, my screen name is Major Riot. That's Major _ Riot _ That's my screen name on Twitch, YouTube, MTGO, MTGA, and Twitter. So if you're watching on Twitch, please consider following. If you're watching on YouTube, please consider subscribing. And giving this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. And you can always follow me on Twitter for Little Bird action. As you can tell, I do enjoy playing Magic the Gathering. When I play Magic the Gathering, I prefer to play Modern. When I play Modern, I prefer to play one of 4 decks somewhat coherently. Those 4 decks currently are Jund, Grixis Shadow, Gruul Ponza, and when you see on your screen right now, Abzan. That's right. So folks, don't forget to follow. Like I said earlier, follow Major Riot on Twitch and Twitter. And don't forget to subscribe to Major Riot on YouTube for the low cost of free to reap the benefits immediately. Don't delay, do it now for a guaranteed outburst of rage and most certainly some confusion at some point. I will get confused. I will not know what to do. And I will question why something didn't die when I thought it would die. You won't regret it. However, I do have to have this disclaimer. I am not responsible for a sudden increase in top decking only lands, being wrecked by Ragavan, or being unable to find your sideboard cards. That has nothing to do with me. That sucks if that starts happening, but you know, it happens to everybody. RNG is part of the game, right? That's what everyone always says, right? So yeah, more Abzan today. Let's take a look at the weather. It's a cloudy but warm day. You know, another spring day here. The trees are blooming out by me. That's exciting. You know, I don't really have trees that bloom. What's going on here? Weather. Where's the weather at? There it is. Weather Ravensdale conditions are cloudy. The temperature 57 degrees. The wind is blowing from the southwest 6 miles per hour. And the current humidity is 64%. Yeah, I don't have trees that bloom by me. I have like evergreen trees. You know, I live in an old growth forest. You know, I have trees that are 14 feet in diameter. Big old boys. Probably were sprouting up from the ground in like the 1880s, I'm guessing, from their size and, you know, the bark on them. So let's see here. We are still at 18 followers on Twitter. We are still at 231 followers on Twitch. We do go 2 more subscribers on YouTube. We are now at 375. So thank you guys very much there. So shout out to all 18 followers on Twitter. Shout out to all 231 followers on Twitch. Shout out to all 375 subscribers on YouTube. And of course, a massive shout out to all 4 of my Twitch subscribers who give me a little bit of their hard-earned money. I really appreciate it. It's going way above and beyond the Call of Duty. I mean, that's just insane. Times are tough. Things aren't getting any better out there. Crime is high, inflation's high, and gas prices don't even get me started on that. You know, I really appreciate anybody taking any bit of money out of their wallet and giving it to me. I mean, that's just insane. I mean, if you can't afford it, folks, there's more important stuff to do than give this bumpkin some money to mediocrely play Magic at best. We did get a new follower here. Let's go on here. Whoa! Thank you kindly. 3-3 flame pull. Yeah, I was just going to do this here for you, too. If it works. Oh, whoops. This thing here. Oh, I played it again. I'm really bad at this. Again, thank you so much, 3-3 flame. And also, let's see what we got here. If it works. Thank you kindly, 3-3 flame pull. Flample? For the follow. I assume you're watching live, so if you're watching here, let me know where you're from and what your favorite modern deck is. I'd really appreciate and love to learn. But thank you so much for the subscription. Again, going way above and beyond the Call of Duty. 3-3 flying trample. Oh. Is that what that's supposed? Oh, okay. 3-3 fly. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. I thought it was some sort of like reference, like when I saw 3-3. I thought maybe it was like a reference to, I thought maybe it was a reference to like lantern control or something. I don't know. Well, you see how many times I have flying creatures, right? And I never think about flying. You know, I do like that one song by Pink Floyd, even though some people find it controversial, Learning to Fly, because some people, that's not with the original band. It's only with like one band member, I think, but I really like that song. Upstate New York, is that like Buffalo? I've always wanted to go to Buffalo and go to a Bills game. I heard you guys, if you're from Buffalo, Buffalo's getting a new stadium in 2023, and I'm going to be in Buffalo for another 30 years. That's awesome. So we're doing some Abzan again today. The deck really, Syracuse. I have no idea where Syracuse is. I know that is New York, though. I do know it's Syracuse, New York. Oh, at least it's in the state of New York. But that's cool, you know. How far do you have to drive to meet up with Reed Duke? And where's he from? Sugarloaf, New York? Is that a drive for you, or can you just show up at his house in an hour? So anyways, yeah, so we're going to play some more Abzan today. Deck's been good. You know, it hasn't gone better than 2 and 3, but it just keeps grinding, and eventually I think I'm going to bust through. I think somehow, uh, you know, just like, it's going to happen eventually, and I'm really looking forward to when that happens. When that's going to happen, I have no idea, but I'm going to keep trying. So let's go in here, and let's see what sort of small creature gets thrown underneath the lumbering boots of Siege Rhino today. It's always something. He's down by the big city for us. So I heard he moved to like New York, and you can hear him on his streams. It just sounds like just chaos outside. You hear sirens going off. You hear people yelling. You're just like, I'm waiting for like a gunshot, and him to look scared. You feel bad for JP. You tighten him as a noob to the deck. What? You tightened him, a noob, to being a Titan deck. So anyways, this is obviously a mulligan. Terrible hand. But before we get that, we got to, of course, do the beverage of the day. And today's beverage, I've had one of these in a long time. I got a little bit of a story about this beverage. It's not really that special. You guys probably see these all the time, but it is just a regular good old can of NOS. I think we call it NOS Energy. High performance energy drink. The story about this, guys, is one time I went to a 5K, a modern 5K in Seattle. It's yeah, the modern 5K in Seattle this is a long time ago. Like, we're talking like at the best 2014. It might have been 2012 or something. This was a relatively new drink. And the 5K was called Seattle something, but it wasn't in Seattle. It was in a city named Des Moines, which is a pretty rough area, but they have a college there that they hosted a big 5K tournament at. Somehow the tournament organizers got NOS to sponsor the event. So while you're there, you had unlimited access to these drinks. I loaded up. I mean, I went up and I just stuffed my bags with these things. I must have grabbed like 20 of them. I'm like, free? Hell yeah. These things are like $3 a piece. And they even had NOS girls there you could take pictures with. I didn't do that because I'm not into that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's good stuff, from what I remember. Sarge is here saying, yo, how you doing, Sarge? Let me crack it open. Here we go. That's official start whenever I crack open a beverage. Here we go. Ow! Yeah, I got that weird tangy taste, I remember. Generic energy drink flavor. It's going to be good, though. 3 here said 3-3 flying, I guess. Oh, bad luck, no moons room? Okay, I got what you're saying. Found your channel looking for Abzan lists and modern. Love the content. Well, I appreciate that. I really do. I'm glad that you were searching for Abzan content and found some. This is another bad hand. No threats. I'm going to mull again. I'm going to try and get to 5. Okay, there we go. We found it, guys. We found it. Godler's Shrine on bottom. Kaya's Guile on bottom. And we are ready. It's a quality 5. Huge positivity? Absolutely. Hopefully there's no accidental bannings today, because that's just too much work for me to unban somebody. So, folks, if that happens to you, just make a new account. All right? That's not my fault. That's your fault anyways for, I don't know. That was one of the funniest things I've seen in a while. Our buddy Phil accidentally banned somebody, the wrong person that did not deserve a ban, but then he couldn't figure out how to unban him. He just told him make a new account. I laughed my ass off at that. So what do we got here? Well, looks like we got Murktide. I can take the risk here of taking, say, Counterspell and try to cast Goyf, because Goyf will be a 3/4. Have I tried Delirium? No, not in this deck. I could take Expressive Iteration. Lightning Bolts is going to destroy my Stoneforge. I think I like trying to get a threat on the field. So I'm going to take the counter spell and try to land Goyf next turn. This could be a horrible mistake. Yeah, I didn't think he would play the expressive iteration there, so I'm glad I made that decision. So hopefully he didn't top deck, you know, another counter spell or something. That's not looking good. Punished! Massive punish for the Thoughtseize bug. Alright, I'm in trouble now. What card would even give Delirium in this deck? Or why would you even want Delirium in this? Again, I always suffer with lands in this deck. I wonder if I just play Stoneforge Mystic into the Archmage Charm or have it bolted. I mean, I guess since I have another copy, I'm willing to throw this in. Because the hope here is next turn I'll draw a land, be able to Inquisition, play the second Stoneforge Mystic. He lets it resolve, which is nice of him. Get Cauldron complete. Say go. I would expect this to be bolted. I guess maybe you're thinking Delirium for, what was that card that was really popular for a while? A mythic rare. Grim Flare. Play Grim Flare in this, I guess. But no, I've never tried Delirium. You know, Grim Flare has always treated me bad. Like, I've tried it a lot in Jund in the past, and even Golgari. It just never really worked as good as people say it should. I must be drawing a Siege Rhino because opponent looked at the top of my deck and, you know, said, what year is it? There we go. Yep. Okay, so he wants me to play the Cauldron Complete because he'll take it with the Archmage Charm. So I think I want to go actually Inquisition here and work on his hand a little bit. Yep, takes bolt, bolts it down. Another different bolt. Very difficult here. Archmage Charm, Expressive Iteration. I'm not opposed to taking one of these two. I guess I'll take Archmage Charm, right? I don't know. God, which one's worse? Yeah, I'll take Archmage Charm. I think it's just too strong. I don't know how this happens, how I just struggle to find lands sometimes in a deck that has got 23 lands. Pretty obnoxious. Salted caramel ice cream? Okay. Probably just a Murktide now. I can still kill with Damn. Not looking good here. I guess I should have took Expressive, huh? I'm really surprised Mystery Bobble's not banned yet. It's just so good. Wow. Absolute wow. Jesus Christ. Well, you're not gonna win when you're just mana screwed from the get-go. Endurance in. I like Vindicate. This is a tough one. Decide. Probably can take out one Lingering Souls, one Siege Rhino. I'm pretty sure they run Ragavan and all that, so I want to keep my pushes. Try something like that. Opponent was not impressed. I'll tell you that much. To mythic odds, yeah. Yeah. Start with 2 lands in hand. I mulled to 5, kept the 2 lands. No, I sent 1 back. I sent a Godless Shrine. I should have kept that Godless Shrine and sent back like a Stoneforge. I mean, again, 23 lands. You guys see how many lands I draw on the other decks. I don't know why this deck struggles so bad to find lands for me. But yeah, opponent, I can tell, is kind of a little bit smug. He's kind of like, you know, it's kind of, he was not impressed by that reveal of the Siege Rhino. He's like, this guy must be running an old account. Because I didn't play a single card that was, like, newish, right? No, he saw the Cauldron Complete. He saw me add Cauldron Complete, so he's like, oh, well, shit. Okay, this is a quality hand here. Keep this. I know I said that last time, too, but I mean it this time. Inquisition, target you. Okay, we gotta take the Unholy Heat here. Because I need Douthie to survive. So, yes, take Unholy Heat. Get a Godless Shrine. Oh, man. Yeah, I think it's just... I could push the Ragavan as well. Oh, Lord. I'm going to try with a Douthie here. I mean, that's wrong. Damn. I'm always so scared this is just getting out of control because I can't block it. I can't threaten with a block here. And then he can play the Dragon Rage Chandler. Let's let him search for more. I mean, this is just so difficult. I'm going to try Douthie. That was my gut instinct. I'm going to go with it. And hope he doesn't get a fatal push off me. It's Tarmogoyf. It's still bad, but, you know, I don't think he wants to play Tarmogoyf. Eh, maybe I'm wrong. He does. Oh, my God. Finds it all anyways. Hopefully I don't have Blood Moon. Just get rid of this right now. Gonna take some damage here. I could go for, my plan is to use Kaya's Guile, make them sacrifice a creature, exile their grave. Yeah, well, it's a little bit tougher now. They always get punished, maybe. That's a pretty negative attitude. Cauldron complete. Don't swing. Push the DRC. Yeah, let's push that DRC. Hope he doesn't got Murktide here. Wow, I just get constantly punished there. Okay, I was no match. I mean, there was no way for me to win there. No matter what I would have done there, I would have lost. That's unbelievable how bad it performed right there. I mean, I just got destroyed by everything. Like that, you know, my God. I mean, he had an answer for everything I did both games. Both games, I literally could not do a single thing against the opponent. I mean, the first game, I never got to play a card because I got mana screwed. And second game, yeah, I mean, I agree, Manure. But how you doing, man? I can't play a single card. I mean, go up to 25 lands. I mean, that seems insane. You know, just trying to do what I can. It's just, my God. Just sometimes you just wonder if it's fixed against you. You know, the computer has just decided that, hey, give this player every card he needs. You know? Alright. Frothy Walrus. What a great name. Karuga? What the hell does that do? I'm going to keep. Karuga, your starting deck contains only cards with mana value 3 or greater in land cards. Enters the battlefield, draw a card for each permanent you control with mana value 3 or greater. What kind of gimmick is this? Well, it looks like I'm just going to be fetching a lot of lands this time. 3 mana or more. So what could he be playing here? He's just fetching for a Triome. Oh. That's what the deal is. What the? Yeah, I guess so. It's, we got domain here. We got some sort of zoo. Well, time to get rocked again, I think. Not a lot I can do here. Lord. I need to save like this fetch, I think, because, you know, of you know, having to use Revolt Push, I think. All right. Let's see how bad things get for me here. His whole deck is live now. Sun-Scorched Desert? What the fuck? Calibrated Blast? Wow. Oh, he did it to my... Okay. Yeah, just play Goyf. I'll play this. What is happening here? Adds Karuga. Thank you kindly, Jafarius90 for the follow. Really appreciate that. Let me know where you're from, what your favorite modern deck is. I need to find an answer for this flying creature, like, immediately. That's not really immediately, but Karuga's going to let him draw what now? Dude, I don't think I can Thought Seize here. By God, take that Karuga, right? Let me look at Karuga again. 3, it's 5 mana. He's probably gonna land in hand. He's starting to create draw a card for each other permanent you control with mana value 3 or greater. Well, I mean, I guess he could draw 1. It's not that good. I think we just need to gain some life here and put some threats on the field. I don't know if he's got any haste stuff, but looks like he might. He's just got a Revolt Push. No. Knock him down to 10. Really need to find Dam here. So it's just a Calibrated Blast deck. Yeah, it's just Calibrated Blast deck. I can't beat this either. But I do need to bring in Collective Brutality and Vindicate. I mean, that's really the only cards I have. Let's make sure to take out like Fatal Pushes. Those seem really, really bad. And maybe a Douthie. Doesn't seem great. Yes. Maybe I can actually, you know, do something. Inquisition seems bad. Yeah, well, we can hit some of the cards. I mean, what else would I bring in? Like Endurance? That doesn't seem to make any sense. Got a mulligan here. Wow. Holy crap, guys. Going to 5. I guess. Oh my god. Just, can I get some help today, deck? Maybe just a little. I'm not going to fetch here. I'm going to draw for a land. Fail. All right, time to fetch now. Does it make more sense to do Mystic now and then try to do Brutality next turn? I have no idea. Let's just take a look at his hand. See if I even have a chance here. Yeah, just Calibrated Blasts. Okay. So yeah, I might just straight up die to this Calibrated Blast coming here. Yeah, I can't win, I don't think. Yeah, at least they're going to be fast. Have to get like Batter Skull here. So bad. So slow, the Batter Skull. But I won't live, I don't think, long enough to really worry about this. Quick 0-2. I'm at 2. I have to block. Again, this land problem. Just unbelievable. 23 lands in deck, and I can't find any lands. It is flashbacks, yeah. All right, that's enough. Well, let's see what he finds. It didn't even say. Oh, he found Calibrated Blast. Oh my God! If I would have used the one mode on if I would have escalated the Collective Brutality, I would have actually survived another turn. All right, 0-2. Really fast 0-2. The deck is not performing. You know, yesterday it performed really well for what it is. But here it's just not functioning. I cannot keep a hand that's decent. Again, really significant land problem here. 23 lands in the deck, have not been able to keep a hand yet. Again, this is looking really bad. I can't play a single card in my hand. I literally cannot. But do I keep this and hope that I can find another land? But the Cauldron Complete on the bottom and hope that I can find another land? I suppose. No, well, all they have to do is hope I don't draw a land. You know, I mean, that's all they gotta do. Yesterday, did I ever go first yesterday in game 1? God, I don't understand what's going on. I literally don't get it. Like, what the hell? How can I not find any lands for 6 straight games? Well, except for one game I flooded. Looks like whatever I play will be counterspelled. So again, I'm going to try and draw a land here. Looking really bad. I don't really understand what's happening here. What is going on here? Triple steam vents? Again, try and draw a land. I got one. How about that? I got one, guys. Now what to do? What do I do with this mana? Is the opponent on like Glimpse Cascade? Is that what I'm looking at here? Damn indeed, Luke. That was... What is going on here? Alright, I mean, we unload here. Kaya's Guile going to make me a 1/1 flyer and gain 4 life. What do I need here? Godless Shrine and Overgrown Tomb. Yeah, let's get them. All right, didn't counter it. Victories. We take them. I'm ready to kill some stuff, though. If that's even what this opponent's deck's trying to do. Swing for 1. We got in there, guys. We hit them. All right, make more tokens. Go, Army. Opponent has yet to play a card besides these 3 steam vents, which he shocked for 2 of them and has done nothing with. I am very... Oh, here we go. We're going to see what's happening now. You guys ready? It's probably that one deck, Indomitable Creativity. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get ready for it. Here we go. He's tapping slowly. Taking his time for this Indomitable Creativity. He wants to feel it. Oh, it's through the breach. Never mind. What? What's going on? What the hell? What is this about? Why didn't he attempt to swing there? What's going on? The hell? Huh? Swing for 3? What the? What? I don't know, guys. I am confused. All right, I'll get a basic swamp and play Siege Rhino. I don't know, Luke. I don't know what happened there. I am shocked, confused, and semi-appalled. I need to make sure I can get another green source. All right, here we go. Siege Rhino in. If this all connects, I can play the next Siege Rhino, I win. I don't know. Maybe it's because my rating's high. Well, that's not true. My rating's not that high. I'm like 1660 right now. But I heard that has an impact. Like the higher your rating is, the more higher skill players you play against, and they'll probably have more different decks for you to deal with. So yeah, swing with everyone at 7. See if he's got anything here. Wow. Wow. Okay. All right, through the breach. Collective Brutality in. When have I played against my idol? What are you talking about? Like Reed Duke? I've never played against Reed Duke. No, I've never played against Reed Duke. What are you talking about? No, I've never played against Reed Duke. Ever. He plays at a completely different time I do. He plays at like 9 a.m. my time while I'm at work. If only I had a Solitude. I do have Solitudes. Yeah, I have Solitudes. They're not coming out, I'll tell you that much. I can take out Douthie. Is Vindicate too slow? I don't know. Douthie's just not great here, right? Kaya's not great either. I think I'm going to try Vindicate in her place. So, blue-red breach. It's been a little while since I've seen this. This is like one of those matchups where it's just impossible to win. I have to start with like, you know, Thoughtseize into Goyf. I mean, really, that's the only way you can win these consistently. I don't know what happened there. I guess he didn't want to swing with his 15-15 into the flying token. Right? Like I had 3 1/1 flyers. I was going to block it once. Yes, indeed, Buddha. This entire week is Abzan. So in case you don't know how it works, I play the entire week of a certain deck and need the rage. I'm in a good mood lately. I've been sleeping well. Been, you know, enjoying life. You know, I'm trying to keep the anger out, right? I'm trying not to let myself get into that position anymore. I can't always succeed. But we're going to try. I'm going to keep this. Save Guile for Emrakul? Maybe. I'm looking for Solitude. Is there an option of donation lists? Not really. I used to have subscriber goals. I don't know if I still have those anywhere, but I used to have that. And that was like, well, I got enough subscribers. I only got it one time. I got up to 10 subscribers at one time, and I played a league of Naya Landfall, which I went 0-5. But funny enough, I pushed every match to game 3. But yeah, I don't really have donation leagues because I focus on, my idea is, you know, about training with the decks I like to play. That way I can take them to like a 5K or a GP or something. You know, I'm not really into playing, did I leave Fatal Push in? I probably did. No, I left a Fatal Push in case they want to do Through the Breach. We do got to hit the tips goals. And the tips goals, guys, are if I get 1 cent, we've hit the goal. I mean, I don't really have tips goals. Because that's... I have a real job, first off. I appreciate, like, Buddha subscribed yesterday. I really appreciate that, but I am not looking for money here. Like, this is not my income source. This is just me having fun, playing around. What's happening here? Okay. Well, I'm drawing enough lands, I'll eventually just be able to play this Cauldron Complete, right? There's always a question. Do you get the... I think you still get the Cauldron Complete just in case I top deck another Stoneforge. Had more support. Well, you know, support for me is just views. And you guys are really showing up in droves, watching whatever I play, putting up with however bad I do. Like, right now I'm 0-2. I'm 0-2, and I haven't... Well, I did just win a game. And, you know, you guys are watching and putting up with me, and that means a lot to me. I mean, it really does. So I have no play this next turn. Gross. Goif! Collective Brutality, okay. Yeah, Collective Brutality, Escalate, I think sounds really good. Ditch the Temple Garden. Yes. Do I need to escalate this? Is that necessary? Ah, what the hell, let's do it. Rid of that. Got a Counterspell. Prismari Command. Oh my god, the remand. You bastard. Alright. I'd like to draw another white spell, too. That way, you know, I can cast the Siege Rhino and still evoke Solitude. But that doesn't look like it's going to happen. Has anybody ever Solitude an Emrakul before? Okay, there's finally a threat. Yeah, I think we go play the Brutality again and escalate it again, and I can get rid of this Cauldron Complete. It's another remand. A Snapcaster Mage for the remand. Oh my god. You know, I can escalate it again if I really need to, right? I mean, I could go get rid of Dam and get rid of his creature and still make him discard a card. I mean, is that smart, or should I just put a threat on the field? I think I'm just going to put a threat on the field. Just here, deal with this. I mean, those Collector Brutalities, I mean, the remands have been, like, just outrageous here. Been brutal on me. Oh, yeah, Infernal Reckoning? Yeah, I remember that card. What we got going on here? Okay. Alright. Here we go. So, before it attacks, we need to make sure before it attacks. I forgot this. I almost forgot I had Annihilator. flying protection from spells that are one or more colors. Oh, never mind. I just lost. I can't even deal with this, right? I mean, I guess we'll try. I mean, I've never done this before. Whoa, how come it worked? What the hell? Oh, it's not a spell. It's a creature. Oh, I see. Wow. Wonder how many times I've lost. Well, no, I've never been able to Solitude before. Wow. Well, we got a long ways to go now, folks. They're at 35. Okay. Oh, KO Diamond's here. How you doing, man? Glad you're here. I guess we'll take that. Put another... I mean, we only got to do 7 swings with Tarmogoyf. Only 6 more swings, guys. You'll probably immediately top deck another Through the Breach. Well, it won't matter. He's got to find more. This only puts creatures from your hand, right? Yes. Well, that's not helpful. Yeah, they should work because it doesn't have any targeting. That's how you get through like Etched Champion. Through like a Fracturing Gust. All right! Yeah! They gave up at 30 life. That was just a Concealed Courtyard. All right. We take these wins. We take them every time. No questions asked. Just victories, all right? That won't be an 0-5 league, guys. It might be a 1-4. How you doing, KO? I hope I'm not stealing your thunder if you're here still. Because, you know, I know that a lot of people think of me as kind of like the Ponza guy. So I don't want you thinking that I'm trying to steal your audience here, because I'm not trying to. I do not innovate. I do not do anything that's like what you try to do, or you're running like weird cards to me. Like, what did I see you playing? Springleaf Drum and Abzan. I'm like, what is going on over here? And I know you're playing because you're playing Urza Saga. But, yeah, it's just, you know, I do enjoy, this is honestly one of the more challenging decks I play just because it doesn't have red. And red is a card I heavily lean on when I play Magic the Gathering. I'm like, does this deck have lightning bolts in it? I might be able to win. This deck does not have lightning bolts. And I'm like, oh, God, what am I going to do? But thanks for showing up, man. I really like this here. The Abzan thing. I always like your the Moo here. What's we got here? There's Anti-Tron, Dam, Bug. Oh, Thoughtseize Bug. What is this? Value? Oh, Lingering Souls value? Oh, I get it. Punt for... Yeah, I got you. Cool. They're pretty small, but what can you do? Alright, this guy was last seen playing Oops All Spells, so that can only be a true disaster for me. Again, I cannot keep this hand. I have to mulligan. Wow. Oh my God, I'm struggling so bad today. I gotta Do I keep this and put, like, Cauldron on the bottom? I think I can do better. All right, I did a little bit better, maybe. Oh. Maybe. I don't know. Combo decks people like combo decks because one, you don't have to engage the opponent, and two, a lot of people feel smart playing combo, which both are things I don't agree with. You should try to play the game how it was originally intended, right? Like, you know, people criticize me for saying that because they're like, well, you just slam down Blood Moon on people a lot of times, and now they can't play the game. It's like, well, you know, that might happen game one. Game 2, 3, you know, you might want to learn from that. Be like, you know, I should probably get a basic swamp, you know, just in case. That way I can still maybe play my deck, you know. But it is true. You feel smart playing hand disruption, I mean. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, you go deep in the tank when you thought see somebody. Like, I know I do. Like, I look at that stuff and I'm like, oh my god, what's happening here? You know, nothing worse than looking at the opponent's hand and it's like the whole hand is like outrageously strong. Oh, I'm glad I have this prismatic ending. It's probably mono red. So I wonder if I should just get a plains here. How bad will that mess me up? Not too bad right now. Not till I need Douthie or something. Yeah, why not? This Grixis. Maybe not. Oh, it's just more Murktide. Oh, never mind. I'm completely wrong on everything. Okay, so this might be pretty good. Hefty 3/4. So we need to start taking the artifacts out with the Kaya. I like 8 rack. I think it's a fun deck. Remember when they went to like 12 rack? So he knew I was drawing the swamp. So he knows that's still in hand. He can get a Mishra's Bauble. It's another outrageously strong card from Throne of Eldraine. I've always read land destruction is the most hated MTG effect. People hate land destruction. Because people hate being mana screwed one way or the other, right? So, of course, I played Blood Moon and Pillage, and it really riles people up. Like, they start growling and shit. Eyebrows are furled, teeth are bared. Is it mass land destruction? I've always read it was just straight up land destruction. Like anytime you stone rain somebody, the blood starts boiling. Mishra's Bauble again. Okay. Yeah. Did they miss a land drop? No. No. Okay. Look at themselves. You probably should have done that before you fetched, but whatever. Swing in here for 4. Please resolve, Kaya. Yes. Get that bobble and that bobble. All right, good shit. CEDH? What is that? Canadian? Because I don't really know how Commander works. I just know it's 4 players and stuff like that. But there's one called Canadian Highlander that I hear about sometimes, and I'm just like, what? What's Canadian Highlander? The only one that gets played around here that's like a special format is oh, it's competitive EDH? I had no idea that existed. Competitive EDH? What is that? Calling it from now on. Oh, I just know there's Canadian Highlander. Based on how powerful your deck is? Who decides that? You have to submit your deck like in advance, and then a judge goes through it and says, okay, this deck is like a 98, this deck over here is a 47. Like, I have no idea. Please educate me, friends. Like, because there is no commander where I'm from. Interesting, puts that bobble back in. I guess it makes sense. You can just get it back out with Emery. Got here a bolt. Oh my god. That's fine. Ugh. Okay. This is going to get pretty out of control pretty fast, I feel. It's Inquisition here. Wow. Oh, look at this hand. Wow, what to choose from here, guys. Probably Underworld Breach, right? That's their combo win. Wow. What the fuck, man? They only have 1 instant in here. Unholy Heat. They'll have Delirium again though through the Mishra's Bobble. Look at that painful looking hand for me. I miss a land drop. Maybe I shouldn't have cast that Goyf. Obviously, need to get endurance. Pet polar bear to finish you? Isn't that a Soviet Union joke? Remember Zangief in Street Fighter is always wrestling bears. Like, because you can just do that in Russia, just head outside your house and just wrestle a bear and get super strong from it. And of course, after the brawl, you give the bear your strongest vodka. Oh. Alright. I guess they didn't like that Kaya, huh? Well, at least now they can't... Well, no, they can kill... No, they don't have enough red mana right now. Interesting. I really need to just kill this thing. I really do. Ugh. Swing in. Probably going to get Shadow Spear here. Oh. Yep. And you top deck that. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's amazing I never found a way to kill that Emery. No push, no dam. Just, come on. I mean, the Emery beat me. I mean, just straight up the Emery defeated me. So he's thinking here about what to do. Like, does he equip the Shadow Spear? If he does, it leaves me an opening to win. You know. Looks like he's going to keep the Aether Spell Bomb ready. Oh, shit, look at that. It's damn. Kill everything on the field, huh? Well, might as well swim in my 7-8 before I kill everything. Even though he's going to have a Dragon Rage Chandler as well, and he's got a Lightning Bolt. So it's pretty rough going here. Because if I just go to damn this, if I just kill this, he just bounces back my Goyf. Right? And then we're just stuck in this loop. He can play the Dragon Rage Chandler. What I really need is like Kaya's Guile too. You can play the Dragon Rage Chandler, equip, bolt me, Unholy Heat any card I play, except for Cauldron Complete, which isn't happening. Yeah, if I damn here, it's just game over. He returns. I can replay the Tarmogoyf, I guess. But then I keep running into this problem with the Mistress Bauble. I just don't really know what the best play is. I think it's just got to be kill this. You know. I'll swing here with the 7-8. I could just kill this as well. But I don't like that. Yeah, that's pretty smart too. I'm just so ill prepared for these type of matchups. It would really help if my deck actually performed too. I mean, I'm struggling so bad every single game to get anything to work. This is what? This is Through the Breach. Underworld Breach. Oh, he's got two of them now. Top deck, damn. No, I just can't win here. 9, 10, I'm almost dead. I'm still alive by 1. Just this deck is not functioning today. Like yesterday it was functioning, today it's just decided to go on strike. It's going to be a 1 and 4, and somehow I won that one against Through the Breach. A different Breach deck. Through the Breach into Underworld Breach. It's impossible for me to win now. 2 and 3. I've never done better than 2 and 3 with this deck. Well, no, that's not true. I've gone 3 and 2 with this deck before, but I haven't. In the last 6 times I've played it, including yesterday, I've gone 2 and 3. Still possible for me to go 2 and 3 today, but not looking great. Is this game 1? Good lord. That's one thing that's good about this league. I mean, every match is just, I'm getting destroyed immediately. So that's all right, I guess. So it's something like this taking forever. You know, just, you know, I guess I don't mind too much. But this is like another impossible matchup for me to win. I need to have endurance in. He went to time. I bet he did, Bean. How you doing, Bean? Hope you're having a good day here. Turok's no good. Love whose deck? My deck or opponent's deck? Either one is a correct answer. Amazing I never found Fatal Push. I don't think Crime Punishment... Well, Crime Punishment could be okay. Enduring Explosives might be alright, right? Yeah, maybe Enduring Explosives okay. Take out a couple Lingering Souls. Siege Rhino and Prismatic Ending. Kataki, I don't think Kataki's good enough because they're just going to constantly the Mishra's Bauble just doesn't do anything. They're not going to have to pay 1 to keep the Mishra's Bauble. It's always going to sacrifice it. That's the main thing. And then the Mox Amber can basically pay for the tax itself. I guess Chalice would work here, right? So I'm just kind of thinking like Solitudes aren't good here. I mean, I really don't need them. I don't think I'll be exiling massive creatures. We'll just try this. You know, I have no idea. I've always been bad against this deck. Again, look at these hands I'm getting today. I mean, that'd be a great hand here if this was like a land and a land, but it's just not happening today. Okay, I can keep this for sure. Probably put, I guess, Concealed Courtyard on bottom. I guess. I mean, I like where this is going. Now it's time to see if I can draw a third land. I can usually get 2. Can I get that third land? Chalice on 0 stops this combo. Yeah, I guess it does. Ragavan, we will push that. That is getting pushed. Salt and Pepper style. Push it real good. That song is like overplayed. Okay, I did draw that third precious land. You guys think they run Blood Moon? Should I be scared here? I don't remember these guys playing Blood Moon, but I'd be the guy to get punished by it. You know, Sarge, Kataki is still an expensive card. Like, I have the original print from Kamigawa, whatever, the old Kamigawa. It's still like $10, and the reprint's still like $7. I'm like, why is this card so expensive? Is it a Canadian Highlander? I don't know what the deal is, but it's like nobody plays this. It's still like a $10 card. Like crazy. I just like it as it fits with the deck, you know. I could play Stony Silence instead or Collector Oof. I would probably play Collector Oof just because I like trying to swing with a 2/2. But I'm not sure. I mean, everyone tells me whenever a card is like randomly expensive, I'm like, what? That card doesn't see any modern. Like, thank you kindly, Bean Dongo, for the follow. Really appreciate that. Let me know where you're from, what your favorite modern deck is. What? I mean, yeah, we let it happen. But watch, he's got a bolt here, and I get super punished. Super punishment coming in hard, folks. It's going to happen right now. Red mana made off the treasure. Bolting the Stoneforge. Massive. Oh my god, it didn't happen. Holy crap. Wow. Wow, it looked like everything was just going to go to hell there. But man, somehow, some way, whew, we pull it off there. How on earth? You saw his hand last game I played against him. 2 bolts, 2 unholy heats. How is it possible he didn't have anything there? That is stunning. All right. This big-ass Cauldron Complete in. I don't know if this thing is, like, bad against them. Like, do they run Archmage Charm or something? I don't know. But I am ready for that Ragavan this turn. Which, if he doesn't play it, I'll just fatal push that Chandler. Just purely combo and bolts when I played him. Right, so you're saying it doesn't have any Blood Moon? I mean, yeah, I mean, his deck looked like straight up combo and just removal through red. which, he almost died because he didn't have enough removal for one Tarmogoyf. Oh, you're saying anyways to get rid of the Cauldron complete. Well, he can bounce it with the Aether, what is it, Aether Spell Bomb? He can bounce it there, which would be annoying. But, what can you do? Yeah, just see, he's kind of stuck here, it looks like. He's not sure how to proceed, or he's just, checking on his mini corn dogs he's making. Mini corn dogs are always good. You think they're not going to be that good. Like, corn dogs should be on a stick. You always tell yourself that, but then, you have those the little corn dogs made just right in your oven, and they come out crispy, yet not too crispy, and you put it in your mouth, and you chew it, and you eat it, and you're like, you know what, goddamn, this is good. Yeah, minis aren't bad. I mean, I always thought that, they're not going to be as good, and, I still think that. I still think they're probably not quite as good. All right. What do we do here? Swings with this guy, too. God, I hope they have Blood Moon. I'm already getting pretty low on life, so I'm just going to do basic Swamp here. Oh. I'm at 10. Swing for 6. And see how they like double Kaya's Guile. Entwining this card is one of the best things ever. I've done it in paper one time, and it was like a 1K. And I entwined it, and the opponent was like, what is that? And I'm like, I named all things. You sacrifice a creature. I exile your graveyard. I make a 1/1 flying spirit token, and I gain 4 life. He's like, all of that just for 6? I'm like, yeah, it's pretty good. I did not expect a second different Ragavan. So what we're going to do now, we're going to change the modes on this thing. We're going to make him sacrifice a creature and me make a 1/1. Okay, let him declare attacks. Come on, buddy. Swing with both. That's right. Come on in. It's just fine over here. Sacrifice a creature. Should I do 1/1? Always got to read these things carefully with the multiple effects, like Colligan's Command. All right, yeah. Yeah, I like this side. I think it's good here. I'm a little confused by... I usually, of course, I don't see this deck too often. And it's playing a lot different than I remember it. It used to never be aggressive with creatures like this, but luckily they're small. Yeah, I think this is fine. Kind of miss my Lingering Souls, but that card really really overperforms. So I hate taking it out. I like leaving the Siege Rhinos in just because they're literally a lightning helix on a 4/5 trampler. I mean, it's tough to argue with that card. I don't care what year it is. For real. Your anti-rhino stuff. Get out of here, poachers. Right? How many species of rhinos are there? There's 5, right? Dude, come on. This Castle Lockwayne, I really debate about having in the deck. I really do. Because it has to come in tapped. Unless I have a swamp, and this isn't a swamp, so I'm really fucked. I can keep this hand. I'm gonna try and keep this hand on the strength of endurance. The new black land from Kamigawa, you say, Bean? That's not a bad idea. That's the one where you mill and then pick up a creature or planeswalker, right? That's not a bad idea. Huh, maybe I'll try it. Yeah, I can rebuy Rhino, Tarmogoyf, or even a Kaya, right? Yeah, Kaya, Orzhov, Usurper. I'm keeping this hand on the strength of Endurance, being able to evoke through a Tarmogoyf. That is the plan. I'm still going to lead on Inquisition of Kozilek to start the game and hope I can find another untapped land. Which this is my only tapped land left in the deck. I used to have more. At one point I had Shambling Vents and Indantha Triome. Those were killing me because they're just not as good as, like, I leave Raging Ravine and Jund. Because Raging Ravine is a real card. I mean, that is quite the man land, in my opinion. The only one better is Celestial Colonnade. You know, just let everyone know. Yeah, this sucks. Well, I think I like taking that Expressive Iteration. That looks pretty good to take. Don't mind if I do. And I need to remember I can evoke Endurance here. It's going to scry 2 with Thassa's Oracle. Many have switched to Den of the Bugbear in Jund. Yeah, I can see why, but at the same time, Jund isn't, like this deck, is extremely mana hungry. And I would hate to not be able to cast Goyf or something like what I'm struggling with right now because of Den of the Bugbear. Raging Ravine is super, super good because not only does it have it's dual colored, but because it is such a powerful threat. Okay, look at that. I actually got a Swamp. Very nice. Excellent. It's only a 1-2 right now, but we're on our way there. I love Raging Ravine too. Like, I don't think I can play Jund without one. It's just, it's too good sometimes. I mean, I've won so many games and matches off the living rocks. Pissed off, raging rocks. Coming at your opponent, getting more and more massive every turn. You can start to see the panic in the opponent's face. You know, it's absolutely great to see that. I wish I had white mana for Kaya. Now I need to find white mana because it'd be really good here. Thank you for helping out my Goyf. Putting that in there. Goyf will be probably swinging pretty violently before I Endurance here. All right, you want to do something gross and nasty? So when I Endurance here, exiling this Goyf, Endurance will going to be a 2/3 because they will lose all this and this will die. I'm going to try it. Probably don't have Bolt. Well, it would survive Bolt anyways. Yeah! All right! Oh, look how smart I am. SMRT. Smart. That's what I'm talking about. Massive brain. Huge brain. Let me read that Stephen Hawking's biography of the universe, where the hell that his book was. It's like 1,000,000 pages long. Yeah, got him, Sarge. Got him. That was great. But thank you for the suggestion, Bean. I'll have to look into that card. I do like that card. Like, Boseiju in Ponza has not been great for me. I really struggle with it. Like, it's a cool card, but it's got a lot of things going against it for Ponza. One, it's not a basic forest, so it decreases the chance I have a really great opening through Arbor Elf and Utopia Sprawl. Two, when I use it, unless I already have Blood Moon on the field, the opponent will be able to mana fix themselves, which I hate. I hate letting the opponent mana fix themselves, like with Assassin's Trophy. But, you know, what can you do? All right, guys, here we go. Can I go 2 and 3 or 3 and 2? Yes, I had to go first. Been playing one Beseiju in your Ponza, not a huge fan of it. Yeah, neither am I. I think I'm going to take it out and put a forest in. Yes, finally I get a hand that's like, yes. But of course I'm against a massive, nasty-ass 4-color pile. Which, again, folks, I don't really know how I beat this, but maybe since I'm going first in game 1, maybe I can steal this thing. Overgrown Tomb. What you got? Oh, no. What is this? Why would this have Yorion in an Amulet deck? What sort of shenanigans am I up against this time? Well, I think we still just want to take Amulet of Vigor, right? I mean, it's just got to be that one. The Summoner's Pack is fucking gross, too, because of the Dryad probably going to be showing up, and I'm just going to get wrecked by this Valakut. God. I'll take the Amulet. I think it's the better play. What's going on? Oh, okay. All right. What we got going on? Kabira Crossroads. You don't see that too much. Get the old Godless Shrine. Okay. I don't really want to... Douthy's pretty bad in this matchup in general. There is a sorcery already in there. Swing for 3. Get my tokens. Why isn't he playing Gruul Turf? He's going to bounce the Crossroads? Oh, there we go. Now here comes Gruul Turf. Or the even better card, the Simic Growth Chamber. Well, let's start with a Thoughtseize here. Bring to Lightscape Shift. I've seen that before. Okay, yeah, take the Summoner's Pact. Push the Grazer. Swing for 7. Just really trying to go as fast as I can against this guy. He seems to be struggling right now. If I can land a Siege Rhino, I might be able to get him. Maybe. Selesnya, probably bringing back, yeah. Ugh, Wall of Blossoms. Gross. Just need to put in Douthy now. He can't block that. Swing here. This does have reach, which is pretty obnoxious. You gonna throw this under? Why wouldn't you throw this under the bus? That's 6. All right. See what he's got. Try to finish him with Siege Rhino, right, guys? Oh, no. Oh, no. Did I just die? I think I just died. We know he's got 1 land in hand. He's looking for more. He's looking for more lands. Well, I'm not dead yet. He can only do 6 damage to me, right? Takes out Douthie. Good play from the opponent. I think he still dies, though, right? I mean, the Siege Rhino's going to come in. I mean, he can block 1 of the flyers. He goes to 3, and then Siege Rhino just shows up and says, hello. Oh, double Rhino action. Heave everything. Glad I pushed this Boreal Grazer. All right, here we go, guys. This is what we all live for when you play this deck. Come on, Rhino. Get in there. Exact game. Come on. Yeah! All right. Rhino. Doing what's right. Okay. So we need Vindicate. Vindicate is a big one here. That's right, Rhino for the win. Yeah, it does feel good. Killing some of the Siege Rhino always feels great. Normally, I hate, like, grave hate in this, but I think I want to take out Kaya Orzhov and leave my Douthies in just as a clock, and they're unblockable. No Blood Moon here, which is rough, but even though they show Boseiju, of course, so Blood Moon's always a liability. Keep Kaya for the negative, for the 1s. Yeah, I mean, we need to keep Solitude. Prismatic Ending looks good. The Fatal Push. I mean, I could take out a Fatal Push. It does hit. Yeah, like you said. Oh, okay, we can try. I'll leave 1 in and take out 1 Fatal Push. We'll try this. So some sort of weird Titan, Amulet Titan deck that this guy has Yorion in. No. Again, these hands. I think that last game might have been the first game where it was like, wow, this is a hand. No, I got one other one. I still got destroyed, but the answer is no. The answer is yes with an asterisk. I guess Temple Garden on bottom. It's a threat, guys. A pretty poor threat right now. I have no fetch lands to even make this a 1-2. I'm relying on the opponent to do something, which sucks. I wonder if I should have gone to 5. I'm just hoping to draw out of this. If I can top deck a Thoughtseize, we're in business. Oh boy. Oh boy. Help. I don't have a swamp either. I guess we play this first then. Maybe I can dam a creature. No. Looking really bad here. Oh my god. What? What the hell? Put it out there. I can always pay for one, right? Or, you know, have my land go in the graveyard. This just looks bad. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do nothing and prepare to die. I may have to use Damnation basically here. Just depends what happens here. So another Amulet, probably. This will make it a 2-3. We're looking up now. Expedition map, okay. Dryad. Oh, a Tireless Tracker. Huh. Okay. Okay. No swing. Huh. So this will make Goyf at least a 3-4. Look at their hands, see if they have like a Drive the Elysian Grove. You know, I don't think I need to pull the trigger on these Damnations yet. Or I even have to in general. Let's just take a look at the hand. Is Endurance. Sweet. Now it's big. It's a 4-5. Probably best to dam this Tireless Tracker, I think. So this thing, if it goes up to a 4-3 and they can double block. So I think I'm going to dam the Tracker. And plus, it just, you know, this guy control quickly with him drawing cards. I've seen Tireless Tracker in this deck go absolutely ape shit. He actually did not draw a card. I am shocked. Swing with the 4-5. I agree, Sarge. Another different Urza's Saga. That's, of course, a problem. So you got to draw a card. Do you find a Dryad? Vesuva can come and copy this too, right? I wouldn't mind drawing a Vindicate here either on that Urza Saga. He's got to deal with a 5/6 Goyf all of a sudden. Which, remember, it was an 0-1 for like 2 turns, so I'm happy it's a 5/6. Slayer's Stronghold he can't do anything with right now. I wonder if he top decked Endurance. He's kind of acting like he may have something there. Alright. Swinging with my mighty 5/6. Takes it all. He draws a card, okay. He's getting desperate, I think. He's going to probably have to block the Goyf here. He'd probably play Vesuva. I mean, it could still get really bad here. Right? You know what I'm saying? It can still get ugly as fuck. Should I draw a card? I think so. Obviously, get rid of this one. Don't want to get rid of my 1 green source over there. Cauldron complete. Well, I guess I'm glad not drawing that for turn. Yeah, I'm ahead of you, Sarge. But we're on the same thought process here. Nothing exiled yet for Voidwalker. I'm just going to swing for a 5/6 or hopefully 8 here. Yep. He does not have Yorion this time. Yep. I'm still looking, you know, I'm always looking just to die unexpectedly. I'm at a pretty high life total, but, you know, you could still die to Scape Shift at 18. Used to be the old thing. Yeah, this looks bad. Double Amulet Vigor. Brings in the tap Temple Garden. I'm almost at Cauldron Complete level attack here. Yep, here comes Titan. Oh, Cultivator Colossus. Well, this could end up being really bad. Only 2 lands? No, here he goes. Keeps going. So these are all going to untap, right? As soon as another Titan in hand, right? I mean, I just got to assume that's what's happening here. Only when it enters the battlefield. Yeah, I mean, this is just pretty much game over. Unless I survive, I can damnation him, basically. He would have to get... He'd have to get Boros Garrison and another Slayer's Stronghold. I guess, yeah, his plan now is to bounce Talaria West. I'm guessing here. Yes. Summoner's Pact. Oh my god, an Ephemerate? That's fucking stupid. How the hell was I supposed to expect that? I don't know. This is some insane pile he's got going here. If I can survive, I can... No, he's got another land, so the Dryad just kills me. Well, I can try and fetch... I can try and get... hang on. I can try and draw a Fatal Push. I can Revolt Push this thing. Right? Because that's the plan here. He's going to burn me out with Valakut. So here we go. Can I find Fatal Push? Ooh. Why don't you target? He can just play another land this turn, right? Or has he already played as additional land? Oh my god, yeah, he can just fetch here. What? He's taking out Goyf? What is the need for that? Took out my creatures instead? When Elvish Rejuvenator enters the battlefield, the top 5 cards of your library and put a land card among them onto the battlefield tapped. Now this guy's just trying to be a smart ass here. You can't possibly miss here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he got it. Oh my god. How many lands did well, I guess I make him a gain 4 life, right? Make it as difficult as possible on him. Sacrifice a creature, gain 4 life. Sure. And he just attacks with the 3/3. Or does that, I mean, whatever. Whatever works. What a pile. These Amulet players, that's how you know this deck is too good, is when they just throw together a pile of shit at you, and it still, like, just gets there. Fuck. Alright. Let's try one more time. Yeah, just run it back. Alright. Could reanimate a Titan or something. That's a lot of... I mean, I guess I could, but it's pretty unlikely I'm killing a... Man, again. Now he's got Yorion again. Man, again with these slow Goyfs. I just don't get it. I think I need to have something faster than this. These slow-ass Goyfs got me killed last game. I am going first. So, it's a threat. I have a Vindicate. It's certainly possible that I might be able to do something. Right? Maybe. Definitely want to Vindicate that. More lands. Let's see if he bounces this. That wouldn't make any sense. He wants to get the expedition map cracked. Okay. Ooh, another different Vindicate. Very nice. Yeah, we just Vindicate that right now. Just get this thing out of here. Begone! So this will put an enchantment, land, sorcery, and I assume artifact in the graveyard. This Goy suddenly became a massive 4/5 here. Another different Urza Saga. We'll Vindicate that too. That tells me he has no Amulet in hand. Second Vindicate looks pretty good. I agree, Bean. But let's not get overconfident here. We got a long ways to go. Yeah, we'll play this tapped, I suppose. Yeah, tapped. And no reason to wait here. Just Vindicate that too. Swing in again for 4. With no Amulet here. Oh my god, dude. Bruh. No. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Yeah, play this. Swing in. He's going to take it all? It's impossible. Now it's like, do I play the Kaya's Guile or do I play the Batter Skull? I think I just play the Batter Skull. Dude, 3 Urza Sagas. That is unhealthy for your soul. I can entwine the Kaya's Guile as well. Yeah, I mean, you know how many people were confused by Blood Moon and Urza Saga? I mean, there were so many people that had no idea when Urza Saga first came out that they would, you know, Blood Moon come on the field and just the Urza Saga would die. And nice, you had to discard a card for the Tarmogoyf. I drew a land, which is great. A fetch land in particular. Let's get Plains here. This is 6 damage. Entwining, it makes Goyf the same. Goyf would still be a 2/3 because it's an instant going in. They do not sacrifice a creature. I do want to get the 1/1. I want to get the 1/1. So I shouldn't even play this then. I should wait to see if they play a creature next turn. So yeah, swing in here for 6. This is a 2-turn clock. So they better have an answer quickly here. And it needs to be like Dryad. And I can still also draw a card with the... No, I cannot draw with Castle Lockpoint while also doing Kai's Guile. I'm 1 mana short from that. But I see people on MTGO, it's really funny. They play the Urza Saga with Blood Moon on the field because they don't know. And it's, on MTGO, it just instantly goes in grave. It doesn't even show up on the field. It's just grave. And they're like, what? I mean, they get really confused and angry. Okay, this should be the game. I think I got him. So here we're just going to make him sacrifice. I'm going to make a 1/1. Sacrifice a creature, create a 1/1. Did we get there? Did we get there? Yeah, all right. Abzan did it. 3-2. Okay. Man, we started off 0-2, completely went back around to 3-2. Again, I did that last week with Ponza. Very nice. Very, very nice. Taking down the Amulet. Some weird-ass Amulet, too. An 80-card version. There we go. Quality. Quality win. All right, let's take a look here at that treasure chest. What is going on? Well, first off, I need to go back to this. View your previous deck. All right. Thank you kindly, three flying trample for the redemption there. This one does have sugar. A lot of these energy drinks don't have sugar anymore, but this one does. 51 grams. Not as bad as some of the other ones. Some of those rock stars I was drinking earlier this week or last week had 67 grams. It's the most sugar I've ever seen in a 16-ounce can. And thank you for the good job there. I really appreciate that. So let's take a look at that treasure chest. See if anything good. Hope that's a good enough dab for you, Sarge. I'm getting a lot of dab practice. Let's see what we get, guys. Anything good? We got Mind Link Mech, which is a new card, right? Yeah. And Mesa Enchantress. Whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you may draw a card. Do they not play this in Enchantress? Mesa? I guess it's Mesa, like Arid Mesa. What the hell is this thing? Whenever Mind Link Mech becomes crewed for the first time each turn until end of turn, Mind Link Mech becomes a copy of target non-legendary creature that crewed it this turn. This is fucking complicated, except it's a 4/3. It's a vehicle artifact in addition to its other types, and it has flying. Wow. Look at that. That is a complicated card, guys. Like, I would have, if I was playing standard, like in paper, you would see me pick this card up and read it like continuously and put it back down and read it again. Be like, I'm not understanding this. I mean, that is a lot of text. So whenever it becomes crewed for the first time until end of turn, Mind Link Mech becomes a copy target of a non-legendary creature that crewed it this turn, except it's a 4/3. I see. Okay, I gotcha. So the card that it is a crew of 1. Yeah, this card's hella good. Crew of 1. It becomes a copy of that card, except it's a flying 4/3. Huh. Interesting. Crazy. Anyways, excuse me. Guys, it was a great league. I can't believe we came all the way back. It looked really bad. I got destroyed in the first 2 leagues. Got lucky against... I think against most of these guys. This deck isn't that powerful. This Abzan, but you know, it can show it can grind. It can show it can still work when it wants to work, right? I really struggle today with the mana base again, but the only change I think is maybe what Bean said, try and get the new black legendary land or something, or just put like another concealed courtyard in or something instead of this Castle Lockpoint. As much as this card's great, I hate in Modern not being able to play a land on turn 1 untapped, or it comes in untapped you know, later on. I mean, I don't mind the Blooming Marsh and stuff, the fast lands. You know, generally, you know, if you're already drawing lands late in the game, you're probably losing already. Usually, maybe not so much with this deck, but you know, with like Jun for sure. But yeah, yeah. Thank you, Sarge. Glad you enjoyed the games. I will see you guys all. Oh, wife's home already. I will see you guys all on tomorrow, of course. And let's do some shout-outs here. We got some serious shout-outs to do today. Shout-outs to Sarge. Shout-outs to Bean Dongo. Shout-outs to 3-3 Flample. Flying Trample, of course. Who else we got up here? The Alpha Gemstone Dragon. Lukeman98. Boodha. KO Diamonds. I know Manure Butt was here, and I don't think Gage was here, but shout out to Thet Gage too. And of course, special shout outs here for 3 Flying Trample for the follow and the subscription. Shout outs, of course, to Gafarius90 and Bean Dongo also for the follow. Thank you guys very much. Really appreciate y'all showing up, putting up with me. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling with me to victory today. A 3-2. First time 3-2 with Abzan. And Lord knows how many times. It's usually almost always 2-3 with this deck, but I'll take a 3-2 any day. That's a successful ass day with Abzan. And I'm happy you all got to see it. So if you watched on Twitch, please following. If you watched this on YouTube, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing. And thank you for watching on YouTube. It's very awesome. Thank you guys very much. And like I said, you can always follow me on Twitch, subscribe to me on YouTube. You can follow me on Twitter as well. Twitter is basically where I just let you know when I'm coming on live or when I post a new video, and sometimes I'll let you know if I can't make it, where it's like, hey, I got too much work or other stuff going on. But I will be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time for more Abzan action. Next week will be Ponza. For those of you who really want to see more Ponza, there will be more Ponza next week. And I plan on just alternating between Abzan and Ponza. I'm really enjoying the two decks a lot. Abzan is definitely more challenging, more like, I don't know if I can get through this. Ponza is the deck where it's like, I know I can get through this, but what can my opponent do, or how can I stumble myself, right? Usually it's myself tripping over myself with Ponza. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Everybody, thank you. Stay safe out there. Eat some good food. Drink some good beverages. And, of course, spend time with your loved ones. It's the most important thing you'll ever do in your life is spend time with those who really care about you. And always remember to love those who love you the most. And there's just not enough love in the world, right? As cliche as that sounds, it's true. So thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. I will catch you all tomorrow at 4 p.m. Pacific time. All right, everybody? Okay, everyone. See you then. Guys, peace!